Alright, welcome back to part two. I decided to separate this into two different parts because I didn't want it to be like too long. I wanted like the beginning part and then like this last part. Cause the last part, oh, that's the high part. Like, but to start it off, Blood Hunt. And I can't really tell what this is just yet, but I kinda can. Customization looking pretty good. When I first saw that, I'm like, Cyberpunk update? But no. And then when I saw this, I'm like, is this just Assassin's Creed? Then she bit her neck, and I'm like, oh. And then I saw the bang, I'm like, oh. One shot, you know. Like, Genji deflections, teleportation. I don't know what this is yet. Like, this right here looks like a vampire battle royale, but then some parts looks like Call of Duty map. So I can't tell. Like, it's definitely multiplayer. Because in one of the scenes, you saw like another name above yours, but I can't tell if this is a battle royale or like a different kind of multiplayer game. I just can't tell yet, but I'm hyped for it nonetheless. Bro, when I tell you that I saw the Marvel flip through for the first time, I'm like, oh my god, Spider-Man! I was just getting hyped, I was having like an asthma attack, and then I saw this, and I'm like, uh, it's a GOG game, Guardians of the Galaxy game. And the hype went all the way to my stomach. Like, it died down now. Because the thing is, I haven't seen a single Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I know, I might be a fake Marvel fan apparently, but I just haven't seen it. I searched for it a few times, but I just couldn't find it. But that's besides the point. Star-Lord, he isn't too bad of a character, I don't think.
During that ritual with the priest,
I think he's
talking
pretty
about a
funny.
promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or join the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
But am I hyped for this game? Probably not.
Long time no see.
Like, I'll probably check it out to see. But like, after I played the Avengers game,
It sounds bad.
I'm just in disbelief on anything other than Spider-Man. Like, honestly, I don't know anymore. Like, look at it, like, look at the gameplay. I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna play it. Sorry. This game though, it looks pretty good. Like, Ghostwire, I'm out here being a ghost buster, bro. They got a body except for their shoes. They're like, we don't want these whack ass shoes. And I know I'm not the only one that thought this, but I've always wanted to kill Slender Man's relatives, bro. Like, look, this is just Slender Man's entire family bloodline. We're just murdering them all. The fat uncle, the kids, the rebels that didn't want to be faceless, so they said, I don't want a head anymore. We just need Slender Man himself now. Him and his brother. Like, the brother with that has like this suit and the hat, bro. But the brother, okay, this might be a tangent, but Slender Man's brother, wild. He is a wild card. Slender Man, you already know what he's gonna do. His brother though, bloody wild card. I tell you what. But this game was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Was kind of hot. When I saw this game for the first time, I was just like, having a massive sleep fest. I was knocked out. I was KO'd, bro. I was like, man. It's just asleep. I'm asleep at the wheel. And I'm still feeling like that. Sorry, not sorry. This game though doesn't look too bad. I like the art style. And we're playing the guitar too. Last of Us 2? What? We're getting some Last of Us 2, callbacks? We're driving our raft? This game we were just stealing from all the other games. We swimming. You see the animals. And then this happened and I'm like, what's happening? We can become the bird fam. Look at this. We can, when they say be the ball, we be the dog out here. We do what we want when we want. We crabby. Excited. We serve side. Bro, that's literally Zelda's, like, I don't know what it's called because I never really played Zelda, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, this game is just takes from a lot of other games and just compiles it into one. Also, did you see that different hairstyle? We have customization options. Also, she has melanin. We have a melanated main character in the video game. Let's go. How am I not gonna support this? I wouldn't be able. I would have my black card snatched away from me if I didn't support this. So imagine this, right? I'm just sitting down, then I see Insomniac, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just another game. Then I see Marvel, and I'm like, wait, it's time? Like, my height went all the way back up to my neck. I was having a panic attack at this point. I'm like, who did Spider-Man beat up this time? I'm like, where's Spider-Man at? I don't see a Spider-Man. What is this? Spider-Man doesn't use knives. This isn't Spider-Man. And then the claws came. The claws came. We Wolverine out here. Yes, sir. And then the next game after the Wolverine game, I'm like, Insomniac again? What are y'all doing this time? And then Marvel again, I'm like, Insomniac, what are you doing? McCall's Diner? I'm like, I don't know what this could be. Goodman and Greenwich? And then the electricity, I'm like, wait a minute, Electro? We get an Electro lore? Then I'm like, no, there's no way. Then I saw the chest. I saw the chest. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, we got both of them. Oh, they're going wild.
One who could even beat me.
Is that Craven in the background? Look, they jumping my man. He didn't deserve that. He was an average thug, and they jumped him. They jumped him. And then I'm like, who's in the alley? Is it Lizard? Is it Craven? Who is in the alleys? And then you hear this.
Yes, we will.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! We are here getting venom. Bro, he gets the tongue, you're like, he pretty rough. Bro. But then we saw 2023 and I'm like, that's miles away. And then last but not least, they revealed this. And at this point I'm like, PlayStation, why? Like, you didn't need to go this hard at the end. PlayStation just wants money at this point. Like, they want to rob every gamer in, like, everywhere. Like, for no reason. Like, you hear that music in the background? I was gonna turn it down, but then you hear that in the background. How do you not get hyped for that?
Time is running out. The
And I'm just like, bro, PlayStation, you didn't need to go this
story
hard.
doesn't end hiding in these
Like,
woods. I should be out there. finding out who I am,
Look,
who
it's
Loki is.
boy, but he isn't even boy anymore.
I don't want to
He's
fight
like
anyone.
teen. Like
I just
Kratos is
want
gonna be having
answers.
to call him
And if those
teen,
answers lead to war with Asgard,
or be like,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
man, come
what Mother
here.
wanted.
You know, look at him. We
Well,
got the
can't
headless
recognize
man
that
here.
dour expression anywhere.
We out here riding wolves,
Odin's got
carrying
tricks up his
us.
sleeve
The
we haven't
bridge. Did y'all
dared to
recognize
consider.
the bridge?
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
The old God of War
Well,
of this
for a
land.
dead man,
We out here
Odin
getting
seemed pretty keen
two
on
God of
seeing he wasn't
Wars.
found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in.
And look, the brothers here, look, the boy is taller than them,
Trying to
like
stop
way
Ragnarok
taller than
to
them.
help people.
We have an
What if the
octopus.
only way to do that is war?
My man's out here sticking to things like Spider-Man. Got the Spider-Man mechanics now. We're gonna
It's
be
not the only
thwipping.
way.
You're gonna be like,
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
he wants to be a
You
father
seem
now.
like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
My man got the Mjolnir, bro. We got Thor. We're going to Asgard, bro. We are going to Asgard. You better guard the ass because we're going there. And then he got eaten.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness
Like,
it.
look, bro. He's beating up a horseman on the horse part, not even the man part. That's how you know he's badass. My man's pulling down doors.
Tyr!
And then
with us.
tear is revealed. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he stood up and I'm like, damn, you big, aren't you? What you like? 8'7", 8'9", my guy? Like what are you, 8'11"?
Enough.
And then I'm like, Zendaya?
Some of them.
What is Zendaya doing here?
PlayStation.
Bro, but that's the end of the conference. But thanks for joining me. I appreciate you coming here just to look at my stupid ass. Well, I hope you have a good day. And everybody that made it this far in the video, I need you to just comment boy. Just comment boy. Because soon enough, he won't be boy no longer.